The Dancing Buddha, a tale of patience, endurance, and joy. At one time, the Buddha was walking up a mountain, and as he walked, he saw in the distance a trio of individuals. The first, a thoughtful figure nestled under the soothing shade of a tree, engrossed in deep meditation. The second was sat in meditation also, but he was out in the open, exposed to the relentless rays of the scorching sun. And the third was dancing. All three of them were on their own path to enlightenment. As Buddha passed the first individual, the man paused his meditation and glanced up at Buddha. Seeking guidance, he implored the Buddha, "When will I attain enlightenment?" In response, the Buddha prophetically said, "It shall take you at least 1,000 years to attain enlightenment." Undeterred by the distant horizon, he persisted with his meditation in the comfort of his shaded sanctuary. As Buddha continued his ascent, he crossed paths with the second individual, whose blistered skin bore witness to the relentless perseverance of the scorching sun. He too was seeking reassurance, so he asked Buddha about the journey's duration. Again, the Buddha prophetically said, "It shall take you at least 1,000 years to attain enlightenment." Wrestling with the weight of the anticipated suffering, the man resolved to endure, convinced of the necessity of pain on the path to enlightenment. Eventually, the Buddha encountered the man who was dancing, whose infectious joy reverberated through the mountains. Inquisitive about his own enlightenment, the dancer too inquired as to the path's duration. Once more, the Buddha prophetically said, "It shall take you at least 1,000 years to attain enlightenment." Unfazed by the timeline, the dancer laughed and continued dancing. In an instant, the dancer had a profound realization, and in that moment attained enlightenment. This tale demonstrates that the passage of time, or the endurance of suffering, does not inherently define the path to awakening. True enlightenment transcends these burdens. It is attained by a mind unburdened by attachment, and that has the ability to find joy in the present moment. The first man, upon hearing that it would take 1,000 years to attain enlightenment, likely reaffirmed his commitment to meditation, understanding the long journey ahead of him. The second man, feeling the pain of his sunburns and learning that it would also take 1,000 years, might have struggled with the idea of enduring such suffering, but resolved to continue his practice nonetheless. The third man, who laughed upon hearing the same time frame for enlightenment, likely embraced the present moment and the joy of existence, realizing that enlightenment is not about time, but about the state of one's mind.